So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another interesting episode of the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. So today we're starting off with the story of Empress and Jama. Very crazy story, very crazy. Empress is a Nollywood actress, although she never made it to that A-list bucket, you know, that top actress bucket in Nigeria, but sis has been in the industry for a long time. She has an acting career that has spanned over 20 years. Now, in all of these years, Empress has never come off or has never struck me as a disputatious or confrontational or troublesome person. She pretty much minds her business and drinks water. But somehow along the line, controversy has found her. So her first major controversy was the one she had many years ago. Stop looking at me like you don't know it now. Don't you know the Timaya and the car saga story? Oh gosh. Okay, you guys want me to remind you again? Alright, come closer. What are friends for? I will remind you. So back in the day, Empress and Jama was dating singer Timaya, and somehow along the line, their relationship got sour. So in the course of dating, Timaya had given Empress a car. I don't know whether he gave her his car or he bought her a vehicle, but Empress was in custody of a car that came from Timaya. And when the relationship got sour, Timaya demanded that Empress should return the vehicle. Oh yes, the relationship does not come with free tokens. You not do again, you give me back my property. You understand? But Empress was like, hello, are you going to refund me of all those bedmatics, kangaroo in the snake monkey shadow that I've been giving you all night and all day? Are you going to refund me my body count? Hell no, I go with that car. And Timaya was like, we die here. So one particular day, Empress was in church, you know, just praising the Lord, filled in the spirit, and Timaya stormed the church with his boys and tried to gain forceful entry into the car that was parked at the church's car park. And one thing led to another. There was a scuffle, there was a fight. In fact, I heard that the church security boys malhandled Timaya and all of that messy shit. And you know, I think he eventually got his car, and that controversy, that saga just went by. But that was the first major controversy that Empress got herself entangled with. So after that ugly incident, Empress and Jama pretty much stayed on her own, minding her business, doing her thing in her own lane, just running her fashion business, you understand? And of course, being best friends with the late Ada Ame. Until, gosh, how did this one start? Okay, so on this fateful day, netizens, we the citizens of the internet, just saw a post from Empress and Jama on Instagram announcing that she had been engaged. She posted a picture of her finger with a band on her middle finger, and she captioned the post, "Finally off the market." So yes, everybody was excited. Who wouldn't be? Empress is 42 years old, ripe and ready for marriage. So there we were, happy, waiting for more details, curious to know who the lucky man is, waiting for the wedding date. And you guys know Empress and Jama is so fashionable. We just couldn't wait to see her wedding dress and what the event was going to be like. We were on our toes, waiting for all of the juicy gist. But after this post, there came deafening silence. And shortly after that post, out of the blues, Empress came on social media with a very shocking announcement.
A guy that one couldn't even call a human being came into my life and pretends of wanting to marry me. I didn't know that he had other motives. And he came when I was very vulnerable. When I lost my friend, Ada Ame.
So Empress released a video that's at a point in her life last year when she was still vulnerable and healing from the loss of her very close friend Ada Ame. A guy strayed into her life and won her trust and made her believe that he was in love with her. According to her, she took this guy into her home, loved him, took care of him, you know, gave him her whole heart. Little did she know that this guy was bad news. So according to that video that Empress and Jama released, shortly after this guy came into her life, he changed. He started beating her, hitting her, being overtly possessive, and you know, suddenly turned from a lamb to a wild wolf. Empress said that this same man has pictures and videos of her naked and has been threatening to blackmail her with them. She said that this man has seized her international passports, has taken full control of her social media handles, and that even that engagement video that was posted on her page was done out of duress, and he was the one who posted it, not her.
Out he came to Abuja, started living with me. I became a shadow of myself. He wrecked me, finished everything. He beat me up, broke my TV. He beats me, takes me to the hospital.
And people were like, sis, excuse me? How did you give a stranger that you just met within such a short time so much control of your life to the extent of taking him in? Oh my God. I thought we are done with this kind of relationship, parasitic relationship where men come into women's life, especially these men that live in Abuja. We know you, we are coming for you. These Abuja men with their jalabia looking, always awaiting contracts that never come. You know, they package themselves and leech onto one comfortable woman, move into her house and become something else. I thought we were done with that story. Auntie Empress, what are you telling us? So did the netizens complain. So after Empress's video, and while people were still trying to figure out what the hell was going on, this said man came out to speak. So we later got to find out that Empress's ex-fiance, if we can address him that way, is a Liberian man called George Wade. And according to him, he accused Empress of being both wayward, promiscuous, and fraudulent. He alleged that Empress had stolen a lot of money from him to fund her wayward lifestyle and give to her lovers. We thought it was all a joke, and before we knew it, Uncle Wade released a statement to Empress, something like a threat. You do not know what is coming. And we were like, what is going on? Before we could get the man to calm down, this guy did the unthinkable, absolute unthinkable. So Mr. George created a WhatsApp group comprising of bloggers, Empress's friends, all sorts of people, numbering about 100 people, and he began to share Empress's nude videos. He didn't stop there. He went ahead to promise that every day he was going to drop a video or a picture of Empress naked. And I'm like, who does that? My Liberian peeps watching me, please, is that how you people used to do? Is that how you are? Or is this man different? Is he acting on his own? Is he on a frolic of his own? Is this how you people are? I was wondering. I said, what is this? No. I don't think this is how you guys are. I think it's just this man that has a knot loose in his head. Like, who does that? An adult? You fall out with your girlfriend and you start releasing her nudes? How old are you? Are you in high school? But the truth is that instead of getting Empress embarrassed, this man eventually ended up getting himself embarrassed because the joke and the laugh was on him. As God would have it, a lot of people didn't have any interest in whatever he was publishing. It didn't get to trend the way he anticipated it. Blogs were not carrying it. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody was looking for it. Rather, what he got were even insults and curses. Everybody just moved on from his madness. It was as though there was a town hall meeting where all users of the internet attended and we advised ourselves and agreed in one voice that pay this madman no mind. Well, Empress has come out after that incident to say that she's okay, she's fine, no shaking, she's good, she's strong. Although somehow in her eyes, you know, you could detect some pain. You know, it's not easy to have your most intimate parts, you know, especially for a conservative person, to have your intimate moments published for the whole world to watch. It is not an easy incident to bear. And worse is when such vulnerability is published online by that one person that you loved and trusted. Well, I do hope that Mr. George is aware that what he did is a crime. Revenge porn is a criminal offense and he can go to jail. I really do hope that he is caught and made to pay for these atrocities. So let me know what you think about this incident, all of it in the comment section. Share your thoughts down below. How? Ekwensu romance ala mami water o. Ekwensu romance ala mami water. Chukujukwa ihe ojo. God forbid bad thing. Our next story on the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze is a very weird one. You got to brace yourself for this one. And yes, it happened. And if it happens, it needs talking about. So it is a story of an Ifa priest, a herbalist, a native doctor, a babalawo, who was said to have died in the process of having intercourse, extracourse with a pastor's wife in a hotel. Guys, have you heard this one before? Babalawo, pastor's wife. Okay, wait, I'm coming. Let me give you the full gist. So yes, the police in Ekiti State in Nigeria here has confirmed the death of this herbalist, who they said slumped and passed in a hotel shortly after having sexual intercourse with the pastor's wife. So the police has confirmed that they have arrested this pastor's wife as she was the one in the hotel with him. Let her come and explain herself what went wrong. So going into the details of this case, obviously the pastor has laid Magun on his wife. Magun is, I think, a Yoruba name for a local charm that husbands place on their wives, especially husbands who do not trust their wives or who are excessively, obsessively possessive or jealous or suspicious of their wives. Now, when this magu is placed on a woman, if she goes ahead to have sexual relationship with another man or sexual relations with another man, the man dies. Trust me, this is no myth. This happens every day. This practice is common amongst the Yorubas, and I also hear that some people from the Delton region also practice it. So guys, in fact, I myself do not really know how this magu works. I would like you guys to tell us in the comment section. Is it like an incantation that is recited on the woman, or is it a tangible? Is it something that is placed on the woman like a bead or something? Tell us in the comment section if you know what magu is. How does it work? And if you're not Nigerian, wherever you're from, maybe other African countries, do you guys have such deities? Do you guys have such charms in your place that is placed on married women, which brings far-reaching consequences for men that get to sleep with these women? I'm sure you guys have even seen or read cases where a man may be having sexual intercourse with another person's wife and the two sacramentum will just gum, glued together, and they cannot separate. Is there a scientific explanation for that, or is it still this magu in action? Let us know what you think about what you have heard or what you know about this magu. But come to think of it, why are there no magu for men? Why is it only women? Is what is good for the goose no longer good for the gander? If married men can place magu on their wives to stop them from promiscuity and punish other people that sleep with them, why can't we have the male version? Women, am I speaking your mind? We need that version in the market. Okay, I got here very well. It's gonna sell out. So let me know what you think or what you know about this magu in the comments section. But come to think of it, another angle of weirdness in this whole case is, what is a pastor, a man of God, a winner of souls, doing with magu in the first place? Is he not supposed to be praying and fasting and pleading the blood of Jesus on his wife? Why does he have to resort to diabolical means to keep his wife in check? Crazy things are happening. Do let me know your thoughts about this story in the comment section. Do you think magu works, or do you think it was just merely high blood pressure that we're now attributing to spirituality? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. This next story, this next story. This next story. In fact, let me show you guys the video so you won't say it is Barr Neze that said it. No, I have no hand in this. Let me show you guys the video. What did I just see? Abi, my eyes, they pain me. What did I just see right there? Is that somebody putting her hand in somebody's blessed sacrament? Let us watch it again. So according to reports, that video you saw was a clip innocently captured by a little child in an event, a wedding. Obviously, it was the wedding day of a young man and woman, and you can see them in their elements, high in spirits, dancing, receiving their guests, hugging them, perhaps thanking them for coming. So everybody's greatest shock, a strange woman, a yet to be identified woman, just came close to the bride and used her hands to touch her inner kakus. Like, there was no mistaking in that touch. We could even see the bride trying to, take out her hand. She went for the jugular. Now, this incident, this news has generated plenty of controversies, plenty of debates on social media. A lot of people swear that that is witchcraft. No, you cannot tell me nothing. They believe that that is pure witchcraft, and later on, the bride will start experiencing one challenge or the other, difficulties in giving birth, stillborns, death of children, or something of that sort. Why would somebody on one's wedding day come to the wedding reception to put her hand in another woman's private? To them, that's not normal. That woman should be fished out, fetched, and made to explain what that was all about. This set of people are not seeing this as ordinary or with physical eyes. They are seeing it as a pure spiritual attack. Another set of people think absolutely nothing about this. Calm down. They say calm down. This set of people are like, must we attribute diabolism and spirituality into every single thing? Perhaps the woman was trying to tell the lady to, move in her gown so people don't trip and fall, or so she herself wouldn't trip and fall. And maybe while she tried telling her to move, the place that her hand just went to was the inner kakus. She didn't mean to. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't her plan to touch her in that intimate area. It was just a mistake. She was trying to help her, to tell her to, move her gown backwards. That's what these other set of people have to say. So So what do you think in the comment section? Do you think that there is more to that than meet the eyes, or do you think it was a simple mistake? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But on another hand, a lot of people have criticized very heavily that mode of greeting on a wedding day. See, must every Tom, Dick and Harry, every auntie from the village and uncle from the underworld have access to the couples to be touching them and hugging them like that? According to them, that's a no-no, because you cannot trust anybody. You don't know who has bad intention for you. They believe that couples should be far away. Anybody that has any gifts or whatever should just drop it. Drop it. We will receive it. Thank you. You don't have to rub me with your legion of demons, you know? So let us know in the comment section. Are you married? Was that how you related with your guest on your wedding day? Do you see anything wrong in that? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. And most especially, do you think it was sexual, diabolical, or nothing absolutely to it? Now, our last and final story on today's episode of the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze is the story of 2022 Big Brother Naija winner, Fina, the Fina Nation. Come here, let us discuss, because I don't understand what your landlady, what your queen did last week. Fina's story is one of these stories that do not have head, do not have tail, it's just the middle. You don't know where to even start discussing it from, because you don't understand what gave rise or what bettered such incident in the first place. So Fina woke up on this fateful morning and tweeted, "I just woke up, waiting them say it happened. Let's gist in the comment section." Okay, so obviously there was a rumor about her making the rounds and she wanted to, what's going on? What did they say about me this time around? And the fan of Beauty, who was also a co-housemate in last year's season, this overzealous fan said, "Beauty na your papa and mama fool." Calling someone you don't know fool because of another person. Some people, where is your sense now? Why are you fighting over people that will reconcile tomorrow? And oh my God. Anyways, that's not the gist. Let's go on. So Fina said, "Happy Mother's Day to Una." And another fan said, "I wish I can say the same to you, but because you are an abortionist, I'll just shush." Now, this is the part where wisdom and discerning spirits would have come in. It is not every troll or comments that you must respond to. But Fina, she had more to say. So she said, "Yes, I have had 2 abortions. But I don't do sugar daddies and force small boys to sleep with me and hoeing around with disease. At least I am not barren due to drugs. I have had 2 what? Abo Guinea." Now, a lot of people found what Fina said very, very unnecessary. Come on, we all have skeletons in our cupboard and nobody washes a dirty pants with holes and spread it in front. When you have such dirty pants that has hole, you know that pant I'm talking about now, or that bra, that's your black bra that you've been using. It has bent, it has seen better days, but you love that bra. You cannot part with it. You know that bra now, sisters. You know what I'm talking about. Do you wash it and spread it in front? No, now you hide the bra at the backyard. You can even use some clothes to cover it so nobody will see the state of the mind of that bra or pants. You do not wash your dirty linen and spread it in public and then come out to claim, "Oh, you're honest, you're transparent, you are..." Excuse me, there's some information that just should not make it out. It's not about honesty, it's not about being an open book. Keep your book to yourself, sis. You don't know the reputation you would like to have in the future. You don't know about your children. You don't know the kind of husband you get married to. You don't know the kind of in-laws you will have. You don't know the kind of brands that you want to deal with. Why would you put out such an unnecessary information out to the public, telling people that you have had 2 abortions? People were so upset with Fina and blasted her. But on the other hand, we have the Sorosoke generation. Speak up. Sorosoke, speak it as it is. These other set of people have stood by Fina and say, "Oh yes, let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone." The girl is living her truths. She has had abortions. Many women have. So if she comes out to claim and own her own with her full chest, let nobody blame her for it. It's her life. And the world is even blessed and lucky to have someone as transparent as she is. That is what these other set of people have to say about Fina coming out to social media to announce that she has had a number of abortions. Well, to each their own, but on this channel, in our comment section, we give our own opinions, right? So let me know what you think about Fina's disclosure in the comment section. Do you think it was a little bit too much? Do you think she would have done away with giving that information? Or do you consider her an honest and transparent, realistic person for sharing such information with her fans? Let us know what you think in the comment section. So guys, we have finally come to the end of today's episode of the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, drop your comments in the comment section, and stay glued for our next video because there is so much more coming your way. Thank you once again, guys. It's me, your girl, Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.